Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Strident. Meaning. Strident describes the harsh, loud, and unpleasant sound or tone, often characterized by a strong, piercing quality that can be irritating or grating. Examples. 1. Her strident voice could be heard across the room, making it difficult for others to concentrate. 2. The strident music from the neighboring party continued late into the night, disturbing the entire neighborhood. Synonyms. 1. Shrill. 2. Piercing. 3. Grating. 4. Harsh. 5. Discordant. Antonyms. 1. Melodious. 2. Soothing. 3. Mellow. 4. Soft. 5. Gentle. Stringent. Meaning. Stringent refers to something that is strict, precise, or rigorous, often involving strict regulations, standards, or requirements. Examples. 1. The company's stringent quality control measures ensured that only the highest quality products are released to the market. 2. The university has stringent admission criteria that applicants must meet in order to be accepted into the program. Synonyms. 1. Strict. 2. Rigorous. 3. Severe. 4. Harsh. 5. Demanding. Antonyms. 1. Lenient. 2. Flexible. 3. Relaxed. 4. Lax. 5. Permissive. Strut. Meaning. Strut has multiple meanings, but one common usage refers to a proud, swaggering walk or demeanor, often intended to display confidence or arrogance. It can also refer to a structural support used in construction. Examples. 1. He walked down the hallway with a confident strut, drawing attention from everyone around. 2. The peacock displayed its vibrant feathers and strutted around to attract a mate. Synonyms. 1. Swagger. 2. Parade. 3. Flaunt. 4. Sachet. 5. Prance. Antonyms. 1. Stumble. 2. Shuffle. 3. Skulk. 4. Cover. 5. Hesitate. Studied. Meaning. Studied refers to something that is done deliberately, planned, or intentional, often indicating that careful consideration or preparation has gone into it. Examples. 1. Her response was not spontaneous. It seemed more like a studied attempt to manipulate the situation. 2. The artist's paintings displayed a studied use of color and composition, reflecting meticulous planning. Synonyms. 1. Deliberate. 2. Calculated. 3. Intentional. 4. Thoughtful. 5. Pre-planned. Antonyms. 1. Spontaneous. 2. Unintentional. 3. Impromptu. 4. Unplanned. 5. Casual. Stultify. Meaning. Stultify means to cause someone or something to become ineffective, useless, or lacking in vitality, often through undermining or hindering actions. Examples. 1. The monotonous tasks at his job began to stultify his creativity and enthusiasm. 2. The constant micromanagement from the supervisor only served to stultify the team's initiative. Synonyms. 1. Inhibit. 2. Hinder. 3. Suppress. 4. Impair. 5. Cripple. Antonyms. 1. Stimulate. 2. Encourage. 3. Inspire. 4. Boost. 5. Energize. Stupefy. Meaning, stupefy means to shock, stun, or overwhelm someone to the point of rendering them mentally numb, confused, or unable to think clearly. Examples: 1. The unexpected news of his sudden death seemed to stupefy everyone in the room. 2. The complexity of the math problem initially stupefied the students, but with time and effort, they were able to understand it. Synonyms: 1. Astonish. 2. Daze. 3. Befuddle. 4. Bewilder. 5. Paralyze. Antonyms: 1. Enlighten. 2. Clarify. 3. Awaken. 4. Stimulate. 5. Invigorate. Stupor. Meaning, stupor refers to a state of mental numbness, confusion, or lack of awareness, often resulting from shock, fatigue, or intoxication. Examples: 1. After the accident, she was in a state of stupor and couldn't comprehend what had happened. 2. The heavy medication left him in a stupor, unable to engage with his surroundings. Synonyms: 1. Daze. 2. Confusion. 3. Torpor. 4. Lethargy. 5. Coma. Antonyms: 1. Alertness. 2. Clarity. 3. Awareness. 4. Vigilance. 5. Consciousness. Stymie. Meaning, stymie means to hinder, block, or prevent the progress or success of something or someone, often causing frustration or obstacles. Examples: 1. The lack of funding stymied the company's plans to expand its operations. 2. The complicated regulations and paperwork stymied the small business owner's efforts to get a loan. Synonyms: 1. Hinder. 2. Impede. 3. Obstruct. 4. Hamper. 5. Thwart. Antonyms: 1. Facilitate. 2. Aid. 3. Assist. 4. Promote. 5. Support. Suavity. Meaning, suavity refers to the quality of being charming, courteous, and sophisticated in social interactions, often displaying smoothness and elegance. Examples: 1. His natural suavity and impeccable manners made him a favorite among his colleagues. 2. The politician's suavity helped him connect with people from diverse backgrounds during his campaign. Synonyms: 1. Politeness. 2. Charm. 3. Gracefulness. 4. Sophistication. 5. Civility. Antonyms: 1. Rudeness. 2. Coarseness. 3. Crudeness. 4. Bluntness. 5. Awkwardness. Subdued. Meaning, subdued refers to something that is quiet, restrained, or low in intensity, often lacking in vigor, brightness, or liveliness. Examples: 1. The colors in the painting were deliberately subdued, giving the artwork a calm and peaceful atmosphere. 2. Her subdued demeanor during the meeting indicated that she was not feeling well. Synonyms: 1. Muted. 2. Quiet. 3. Low-key. 4. Restrained. 5. Tame. Antonyms: 1. Vibrant. 2. Energetic. 3. Lively. 4. Boisterous. 5. Bold. Subjective. Meaning, subjective refers to something that is influenced by personal feelings, experiences, opinions, or interpretations, rather than being solely based on objective facts. Examples: 1. Her review of the movie was very subjective, as she focused on her emotional reactions rather than objective aspects. 2. The decision to choose a favorite color is subjective, as it varies from person to person based on personal preferences. Synonyms: 1. Personal. 2. Emotional. 3. Biased. 4. Opinionated. 5. Partial. Antonyms: 1. Objective. 2. Impersonal. 3. Unbiased. 4. Neutral. 5. Factual. Subjugate. Meaning: subjugate means to bring under control or domination, often through force, oppression, or authoritative measures. Examples: 1. The invaders sought to subjugate the local population and establish their rule. 2. The tyrant used fear and violence to subjugate his subjects and maintain his power. Synonyms: 1. Conquer. 2. Enslave. 3. Dominate. 4. Oppress. 5. Suppress. Antonyms: 1. Liberate. 2. Free. 3. Empower. 4. Release. 5. Elevate. Sublime. Meaning: sublime refers to something that is of the highest quality, impressive, inspiring, or transcendent in nature, often evoking a sense of beauty, greatness, or elevation. Examples: 1. The view from the mountain top was simply sublime, with breathtaking vistas stretching out in every direction. 2. The orchestra's performance of the symphony was a sublime experience that left the audience in awe. Synonyms: 1. Majestic. 2. Exquisite. 3. Glorious. 4. Grand. 5. Divine. Antonyms: 1. Mundane. 2. Common. 3. Mediocre. 4. Ordinary. 5. Inferior. Subliminal. Meaning: subliminal refers to something that is below the threshold of conscious awareness, often used to describe messages, stimuli, or influences that affect the mind without being consciously perceived. Examples: 1. The advertisement contains subliminal messages that aim to influence consumers' purchasing decisions without their conscious awareness. 2. Some researchers believe that subliminal exposure to certain sounds or images can impact people's emotions and behaviors. Synonyms: 1. Unconscious. 2. Hidden. 3. Latent. 4. Implicit. 5. Inherent. Antonyms: 1. Conscious. 2. Explicit. 3. Overt. 4. Clear. 5. Evident. Submissive. Meaning: submissive refers to someone who is inclined to yield to the authority, wishes, or control of others, often without resistance. Examples: 1. The submissive employee always followed orders without questioning or objecting. 2. She had a submissive personality and tended to avoid conflict by going along with whatever others wanted. Synonyms: 1. Obedient. 2. Compliant. 3. Docile. 4. Meek. 5. Yielding. Antonyms: 1. Assertive. 2. Independent. 3. Defiant. 4. Resistant. 5. Strong-willed. Subordinate. Meaning: subordinate can refer to a person who is lower in rank, position, or importance. It can also be used as an adjective to describe something that is of lesser importance or is under the control or authority of something else. Examples: 1. Sarah is a subordinate to the manager and reports directly to him. 2. The company's financial goals are subordinate to its commitment to ethical business practices. Synonyms: 1. Inferior to. Lesser 3. Junior 4. Subservient 5. Secondary. Antonyms: 1. Superior to. Higher 3. Chief 4. Principal 5. Independent. Suborn. Meaning: suborn means to induce or persuade someone to commit an unlawful or wrongful act, often by providing incentives, bribes, or other forms of encouragement. Examples: 1. The crime boss attempted to suborn the witness in order to prevent them from testifying against him in court. 2. The investigation revealed that the company had tried to suborn government officials to gain favorable treatment. Synonyms: 1. Bribe 2. Corrupt 3. Influence 4. Tempt 5. Seduce. Antonyms: 1. Discourage 2. Deter 3. Prevent 4. Dissuade 5. Defend. Subpoena. Meaning: a subpoena is a legal order that commands an individual to appear in court as a witness or to produce specific documents, records, or evidence for a legal proceeding. Examples: 1. The lawyer issued a subpoena to compel the witness to testify in the trial. 2. The company received a subpoena requiring them to provide financial records for the investigation. Synonyms: 1. Summons 2. Writ 3. Order 4. Notice 5. Citation. Antonyms: 1. Permission 2. Release 3. Waiver 4. Exemption 5. Discharge. Subsequent. Meaning: subsequent refers to something that comes after or follows in sequence, order, or time. Examples: 1. After the initial meeting, several subsequent discussions were held to finalize the project details. 2. The first edition of the book was published in 1990, with subsequent editions being released in the following years. Synonyms: 1. Following 2. Later 3. Successive 4. Consequent 5. Ensuing. Antonyms: 1. Previous 2. Prior 3. Preceding 4. Earlier 5. Initial. Subservient. Meaning: subservient refers to someone or something that is excessively obedient, submissive, or subordinate to others, often to the point of being exploited or taken advantage of. Examples: 1. The manager expected his employees to be subservient and follow his orders without question. 2. She grew tired of the subservient role she was expected to play in her family and decided to assert her independence. Synonyms: 1. Obedient 2. Submissive 3. Compliant 4. Docile 5. Servile. Antonyms: 1. Assertive 2. Independent 3. Defiant 4. Strong-willed 5. Resistant. Subside. Meaning: subside means to become less intense, severe, or active, to diminish in intensity, violence, or force. Examples: 1. After the storm, the rain gradually subsided, and the skies cleared up. 2. Her anger took a while to subside after the argument, and she eventually calmed down. Synonyms: 1. Abate 2. Diminish 3. Decrease 4. Ebb 5. Recede. Antonyms: 1. Intensify 2. Escalate 3. Increase 4. Grow 5. Rise. Subsidiary. Meaning: subsidiary refers to something that is secondary, subordinate, or auxiliary in nature, often in relation to a larger or more important entity. It can also refer to a company that is owned or controlled by another larger company. Examples: 1. The main company established a subsidiary to handle its international operations. 2. The book contains several subsidiary chapters that provide additional background information. Synonyms: 1. Auxiliary 2. Secondary 3. Subordinate 4. Affiliated 5. Supplementary. Antonyms: 1. Main 2. Primary 3. Principal 4. Leading 5. Dominant. Subsidy. Meaning: a subsidy is a financial assistance or grant provided by a government or organization to support or promote a specific activity, industry, or individual. Examples: 1. The government offered a subsidy to farmers to encourage them to adopt sustainable agricultural practices. 2. The local theatre received a subsidy from the city council to continue offering affordable tickets to the community. Synonyms: 1. Grant 2. Financial aid 3. Assistance 4. Support 5. Allowance. Antonyms: 1. Levy 2. Tax 3. Fee 4. Charge 5. Penalty. Subsistence. Meaning: subsistence refers to the state of having the basic necessities required for survival, such as food, shelter, and clothing. It can also refer to the act of maintaining one's livelihood at a minimal level. Examples: 1. The family lived in a remote village, relying on subsistence farming to provide for their basic needs. 2. The homeless population struggles to find subsistence as they lack access to stable housing and regular meals. Synonyms: 1. Survival 2. Sustenance 3. Livelihood 4. Maintenance 5. Existence. Antonyms: 1. Abundance 2. Prosperity 3. Wealth 4. Opulence 5. Affluence. Substantial. Meaning: substantial refers to something that is considerable, significant, or ample in size, quantity, importance, or quality. Examples: 1. The company experienced a substantial increase in its profits after implementing the new marketing strategy. 2. She made a substantial contribution to the charity, helping to fund several important projects. Synonyms: 1. Significant 2. Considerable 3. Sizable 4. Ample 5. Meaningful. Antonyms: 1. Insignificant 2. Minor 3. Trivial 4. Meager 5. Negligible. Substantiate. Meaning: substantiate means to provide evidence, facts, or proof to support a claim, argument, or statement, thereby making it more credible and valid. Examples: 1. The scientist was able to substantiate her theory by conducting a series of rigorous experiments. 2. The lawyer presented documents and witness testimonies to substantiate the client's alibi. Synonyms: 1. Confirm 2. Validate 3. Authenticate 4. Corroborate 5. Verify. Antonyms: 1. Refute 2. Disprove 3. Invalidate 4. Rebut 5. Contradict. Substantive. Meaning: substantive can have a couple of different meanings. It can refer to something that is important, meaningful, or substantial in nature. It can also refer to something that is related to the real world or has a tangible existence. Examples: 1. The company made several substantive changes to its business strategy to adapt to the changing market conditions. 2. The lawyer presented substantive evidence to support her client's innocence. Synonyms: 1. Meaningful 2. Significant 3. Substantial 4. Important 5. Relevant. Antonyms: 1. Insignificant 2. Trivial 3. Minor 4. Superficial 5. Unimportant. Subterfuge. Meaning: subterfuge refers to a deceitful or cunning scheme or plan used to deceive or manipulate others in order to achieve a hidden or ulterior motive. Examples: 1. The politician's promise was nothing more than a subterfuge to gain votes, as he had no intention of fulfilling it. 2. The company used various subterfuges to avoid paying taxes, leading to a scandal when their actions were uncovered. Synonyms: 1. Deception 2. Trickery 3. Fraud 4. Manipulation 5. Ruse. Antonyms: 1. Honesty 2. Openness 3. Sincerity 4. Transparency 5. Frankness. Subtlety. Meaning: subtlety refers to the quality of being delicate, nuanced, or not immediately obvious. It involves having a fine, intricate, or understated quality. Examples: 1. The artist's use of color and light added a level of subtlety to the painting, creating a sense of depth and emotion. 2. The author's writing was marked by its subtlety, with layers of meaning that required careful reading to fully appreciate. Synonyms: 1. Nuance 2. Delicacy 3. Refinement 4. Sophistication 5. Elegance. Antonyms: 1. Obviousness 2. Bluntness 3. Coarseness 4. Clumsiness 5. Simpleness. Subversive. Meaning: subversive refers to something that aims to undermine or overthrow established authority, institutions, or social norms, often through secretive or unconventional means. Examples: 1. The government identified a subversive group that was spreading dissent and advocating for revolutionary change. 2. The subversive literature circulated among the youth, encouraging them to question the status quo. Synonyms: 1. Revolutionary 2. Dissident 3. Radical 4. Insurgent 5. Seditious. Antonyms: 1. Conformist 2. Loyalist 3. Obedient 4. Conservative 5. Compliant. Succinct. Meaning: succinct describes something that is expressed in a brief and concise manner, without unnecessary details or elaboration. Examples: 1. The manager's succinct presentation highlighted the key points of the project without going into lengthy explanations. 2. Her succinct response to the question captured the essence of the issue in just a few words. Synonyms. 1. Concise. 2. Brief. 3. Terse. 4. Short. 5. Compact. Antonyms. 1. Wordy. 2. Long-winded. 3. Rambling. 4. Prolix. 5. Verbose. Succor. Meaning. Succor refers to assistance, help, or support provided in times of need, difficulty, or distress. Examples. 1. The local community rallied together to provide succor to the victims of the natural disaster by offering food, shelter, and supplies. 2. The medical team arrived to offer succor to the injured hikers stranded on the mountain. Synonyms. 1. Aid. 2. Assistance. 3. Support. 4. Relief. 5. Help. Antonyms. 1. Neglect. 2. Abandonment. 3. Hindrance. 4. Obstruction. 5. Hindrance.